Buenos dias, guys. Welcome back to another video. I got some new spice for you, but before we start, guys, I want to remind you guys that the Chaos collection for Sleeve Chief in the description below is about to sell out. The border sleeves are already gone, so there's no chance to get those ever again. And if you were considering to get like one of those playmats or deck boxes, this is a final warning. It's a final one because once they're gone, bro. It might take like 1 year to restock them. Just letting you know, okay? Because everything on Steve Chips is almost sold. Like 80% of the stuff is already sold because like it's just the request is high. Okay, I'm just warning you guys. Okay, I'm not pushing you to buy anything, but check it out. Okay, you're gonna regret it. Use the code Connect5. Okay, all right, let's get into this video. So I was finally able to reach master rank with this new deck. I added some spice to it with the Omega. So this is how I basically was able to reach master 1, because sometimes for some reason, bro, even if you set up the craziest board, your opponent for some reason always has you out. So what should we do about that? The answer is that simple. Just take away his cards. Like, take away his hand. We can rip 2 cards from his hand and then set up like 5 interruptions, and that's Merry Christmas. Like, this is crazy. Okay, there's no way that your opponent can break your whole board with only 3 to 4 cards left and we still have like 5 interruptions, right? So how do we do that? Let me show it to you. All right, so I'm going to show you a lot of different hands where you can do it. But basically, if you can already summon like a level 8 monster, it's almost done. Okay, so what we want to do is, there's like a really weird hand, but we're gonna special the Bestial and use the Bestial with Assault Synchron to summon the Omega. Okay, now Omega is gone. We're gonna rip one of his cards from his hand, and the good thing is now that he has a banished card. That means for us that when we summon this Pater, we're gonna have this monster negate out. So our first interruption will be a negate because their cards banished already. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, but you'll see when I get Omega right back and rip another card from his hand by going into this Pater. Now with this Pater, we're gonna special summon back the Omega and do the same thing again, basically. And I think that's just unfair, man. Like, getting out this kind of board and also ripping 2 cards from my opponent's hand. Like, it's really admiring that he didn't even surrender yet. So yeah, and we still have like, so we got Chinook, this Pater, Shanga in the graveyard. You could say Blackwing Soul Dragon is also like an interruption because it's like a heavy storm and dark hole at the same time. And we got this big ass tower by full armor master, so there's no way anything can beat this. Alright, like I said, there are a lot of ways to do this. One would be like to start with a Rebellion, and then you could first summon Magnamut, banish the Rebellion. Now you either gonna have Assault Synchron on your hands or the Shanga, and you can just use those 2 to summon here the Omega. Use Omega, rip one of their hands, and now basically you have full combo with these 2. And that's already insane. We can add water and Shamal. Use Shamal as a vect to get the Black Feather Whirlwind. Special that big boy. Get another big boy. You could even go into like a way bigger board if you decide to go the Northern way. Like if you decide to go, you say, alright, I wanna even get more monsters out, then you got the chance to even. Hold up, let me tribute him. Tribute him. And then we can go here into this crater. We can spare some Omega again. And rip another card from his hand. Now it's up to you guys if you want to special summon. Whatever you guys want to special summon. Let's say we don't even need to activate his effect. Just do this. Him back. And summon here. One Assault Dragon. And then summon the second one. But if I was going the Northern way, I could have also summoned full Armor Master. Now we're just gonna have Warrior Storm instead of full Armor Master. But this could have also been full Armor Master. But we're gonna need that Blackwing monster, Synchro monster on the field so that Shanga becomes a quick effect to pop something. And we have Chinook, double Assault Dragon, and Monster Negate. Like that is already OP. Like I said, if I was going the Northern way, then we could have had also full Armor Master. Plus I think Draco Berserker maybe. Here's another way we could do what we want by getting here. Him first, and we can special summon him. Tribute Sudri. You get the token. And now use Sauron for example to banish. And now this time we're now only going to get the Omega, but we're also going to get like Rebellion Axis. Yeah, like this. And we got Shamal. It's also up to you if you want to have either like more monsters on the field, or if you want to have, Monster Negate on your hand with Chinook. I'd rather have Chinook on my hand because he usually also means for us that we are going to have a better grind game. What we can also do is get them all back. And Shanga go into Dissipator. Rip another one. Basically, if you can rip 2 cards from their hand and have Chinook with full armor and Shanga, I promise you, you're going to win. I promise you, there's no way anyone can beat that. This is also an interesting way to do. What we want to do is, here we can banish first that one. And if we don't have like something that we can special summon right now, because if we use Simoon's effect first, we're locking ourselves into dark. So how can we still get Omega? Well, we can just normal summon Vata and use Vata and Magnamut. But obviously now we have this issue that we cannot normal summon twice. But that's not a problem because we don't really have to. What do I mean by that is we can just add here Vata and Shanga. Rip. And then special summon a Soul Dragon. But honestly, this is not something I would do. I thought we could have more, but it's just 2 monsters. Like it's not really that good, to be honest. But this also wait. But the least thing that you need is actually only 1 Black Robin and Zudri. Like once you have only those 2 cards, you don't need anything else to do this combo. Because we're gonna add here Vata, obviously, and with Zudri we're gonna add Shamal. Activate Shamal's effect. Special summon. And then you want to go into Nofung. Gain Shamal. Get back Zudri. And special summon Vata. And now it's up to the cards that you play in your deck. If you do play Twin Shadow on another copy of Black Feather Whirlwind, you can add that. But in my case, I'm not running those. So I'm just gonna add Shanga. And with Zudri, I would now add Chinook. But because I already have Hammertown on my hand, I can't add Chinook because otherwise I won't be able to mill Zephyros. So I'm just going to add another copy of Vata. But basically now you can just use Shanga that you added. And the Nofung. You go into the Omega. And then use Omega to rip one of his hands. And then go for this line. rip another one. And now basically, if I had Nuke in my hand instead of Hammer Time right now, I would have Chinook, Shanga, Despater, and a Soldiering as interruption, and your opponent only has 3 cards left. So, yeah. It's up to you guys. There's so many great boards that you can build with Blackwing. It's up to you what you guys want to like run. Up to you. Alright. Okay. Yeah, by the way, decklist is for patrons right now. But yeah. Don't hate me for that. Yeah, I also have to eat somehow. I love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.